Ever scrolled through TikTok or YouTube Shorts and suddenly found yourself mesmerized by a faceless, cinematic video of a motorcyclist racing through breathtaking landscapes? Maybe it's a bridge high above a canyon, a narrow mountain pass, or a foggy forest trail. No voice, no person in sight, just motion, ambient sounds, and an adrenaline rush you can feel through the screen. But here's the real kicker. These simple videos aren't just for views. They're raking in millions, literally. There are faceless Instagram and TikTok channels earning upwards of $30,000 per month, and it's all done without stepping in front of a camera or hiring a team of editors. What if someone told you that these viral videos can be made in under an hour with free AI tools, and you could monetize the content within just 3 days? No expensive gear, no deep knowledge of animation or filmmaking. It almost sounds too easy, but that's where the game changes. The real secret lies not in working harder, but in working smarter, with AI doing the heavy lifting. So how is it done? Let's kick things off with the most crucial part of the process: image creation. This is where the storytelling begins. A single frame can determine the vibe of an entire video. And instead of struggling to find the right photo or shooting footage, this step is handled with a free AI tool called Kling AI. Once logged into the platform, everything you need is right there on the dashboard. One of the most impressive things about Kling is how well it responds to creative prompts. Think about this: a first-person view of a motorcyclist racing across a narrow wooden bridge with a roaring waterfall in the background. Just that description alone conjures up a visual. Now imagine that visual becoming a real, AI-generated image. This kind of prompt, when entered into Kling's AI image generator with an aspect ratio of 9:16, perfect for vertical content, delivers cinematic stills that look straight out of a high-budget action film. The handlebars, the motion blur, the perspective, all of it adds to the thrill. And the best part? You can generate multiple variations until one hits the mark. These images aren't just good, they're scroll stoppers. Viewers pause, captivated by the intensity and realism, often re-watching just to soak in the detail. Each generated frame feels like it belongs on a movie poster or in a gaming trailer. Even subtle elements like lighting, weather, and camera angle can be tweaked in the prompt for dramatic effect. And since the tool runs fast, creating dozens of options for A/B testing becomes part of the creative process, not a time-consuming chore. Now, having one stunning image is great, but repeating the same scene across different videos won't fly. That's why variety is key. For that, it's time to bring in ChatGPT. This tool helps generate countless scene ideas based on a single prompt. For instance, using the same motorcyclist, ChatGPT can come up with dozens of scenarios: riding through a desert during sunset, speeding past neon city lights at night, or maneuvering through snow-covered mountain trails. Each one provides a fresh backdrop, a new emotion, and a completely unique viewing experience. Once a favorite prompt is selected, it's dropped back into Kling to generate more images. This back and forth between ChatGPT and Kling creates an endless stream of content ideas and visuals, which means no two videos ever have to look the same. For content creators, this isn't just convenient, it's powerful. Now comes the transformation from static image to dynamic motion. Kling's AI video tool handles this next step. By selecting the frames option, users can upload the chosen image and use a detailed prompt to tell the AI how the movement should happen. Take, for example, a quick motorcycle ride towards a waterfall, turning left as you pass it and still going down the hill. The AI interprets this to animate the scene with lifelike motion. Then just a few settings: professional mode on, model version set to 1.6, and video duration to 10 seconds. Click generate, and like magic, a short video clip is born. But 10 seconds isn't enough. These short-form platforms thrive on slightly longer content, something that flows seamlessly. To extend the video without obvious cuts, there's a clever trick using a free tool called Video Frame Extractor. The idea is to take the last clear frame from the first video, and use that as the starting image for the next one. It's as simple as uploading the video, scrubbing to just before it ends, and extracting that final moment. With that frame downloaded, it's back to Kling for a second video. A prompt like, "The motorcycle keeps driving until it exits the cave," can then be used to continue the action exactly from where it left off. The result? A second video that blends with the first, creating a longer, fluid visual journey. Watching it feels like one continuous shot, which is incredibly effective for viewer retention. Now, with 2 or more clips ready, it's time for the final polish, editing. This part happens in CapCut, a free video editing app that's popular for a reason. The UI is simple, but the tools are pro-level. First, both videos are imported and added to the timeline. The aspect ratio is adjusted to 9:16 to match TikTok and Shorts format. Any watermark or unnecessary edges are cropped by simply zooming in on the footage a little. Now here's where things get really immersive: sound design. Over on Pixabay, a treasure trove of royalty-free audio awaits. Searching for terms like motorcycle ride returns tons of engine revs, tire skids, and road sounds. Adding one to the video creates realism. Next, Waterfall brings in the ambient noise for the scene's environment. Layering these together makes the video feel alive. And let's not forget the background music. For high engagement, ambient tracks work best. They add mood without overpowering the core experience. A soft build-up, gentle rhythms, and a cinematic feel can elevate even a 15-second video into something scroll-stopping. In CapCut, each sound layer is tweaked, volume reduced, fades added, so nothing clashes or feels abrupt. For a final touch, video speed is adjusted to match the rhythm of the engine sound. This syncing creates a satisfying harmony between motion and audio. Once everything is aligned, the final step in editing is color and tone adjustments. Inside CapCut's adjustment settings, things like saturation, clarity, brightness, and contrast can be dialed up to give the footage a more cinematic finish. It doesn't need to be overdone. A slight tweak here and there goes a long way. And then comes the export. A title is added, a quick check is made to ensure everything flows, and then click Export. What's left is a high-quality vertical video ready to post on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram Reels. But the story doesn't end at video creation. Here's where things get really exciting: monetization. These faceless, cinematic videos aren't just pretty, they're money machines. With consistent uploading, it's entirely possible to build a channel that attracts not just views, but real revenue. On YouTube Shorts, monetization kicks in through the Shorts Fund, and more recently, ad revenue sharing for eligible creators. TikTok's Creator Fund and brand-sponsored content offer similar payouts. But where the real money flows? Brand deals and sponsorships. Think about it. A channel pulling millions of views with niche content like travel, adventure, or motorsports is a magnet for related brands. Motorcycle companies, adventure gear brands, energy drink makers. They all want in. A single integration or affiliate link can bring in hundreds to thousands of dollars. And when content is created at scale, say, a video a day, that income multiplies fast. No on-camera presence required, no script memorization, no studio setup. Just creativity, consistency, and the smart use of AI. One thing to remember is that timing also plays a role. Posting frequency helps, but the first few days are crucial. Channels that post high-quality shorts consistently over 3 days see a noticeable boost in algorithm reach. That's why it's totally realistic to monetize within 3 days, especially when combined with smart hashtag use, trending audio, and engaging captions. Still wondering whether it's too good to be true? The results speak for themselves. Some faceless content channels on Instagram alone have surpassed the 10 million mark on a single video. When combined across platforms, these creators are building digital empires. And the process? All built using nothing more than AI tools like Kling, ChatGPT, CapCut, and a little bit of ingenuity. The best part is this method doesn't rely on luck. It's repeatable, scalable, and built for the algorithms that power modern social platforms. Each new prompt, each new image, and each new video adds another brick to the empire. Over time, what begins as a side project evolves into a monetized brand with its own voice, even if that voice is expressed only through motion and sound. So the question is no longer whether it works. The real question is, how soon will the next viral channel rise using these exact methods? Because now the tools are available to everyone. The only thing standing between an idea and a viral video is the action it takes to bring it to life. And now, that action is yours to take. If this guide gave value and sparked ideas, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive content, and turn on notifications so you never miss another post. The AI-powered content revolution is just getting started. Join it now.